You might not think about your lungs often, but the moment they feel weak, you notice. Shortness of breath, shallow breathing, fatigue when climbing stairs, or the need to pause mid sentence just to catch your breath. These signs don't mean you're broken. They simply mean your lungs are asking for support. After 65, your lung capacity naturally declines, but that doesn't mean you can't breathe strong again. In this video, we'll explore 5 gentle, doctor recommended exercises to help strengthen your lungs, improve your oxygen intake, and help you breathe with ease and confidence day by day. Let's begin with compassion, not pressure. You're still in control of your breath and your health. Exercise number 1, pursed lip breathing, a simple technique to slow your breath, calm your lungs, and reclaim control. Breathing is something we do more than 20,000 times a day, but after 65, many people begin to notice it's not as effortless as it once was. Shortness of breath, a tight chest, feeling winded after climbing stairs, or even just talking for too long. It can be frightening, but the truth is, one of the most effective tools to manage this discomfort is already within you, your breath itself. Pursed lip breathing is a simple, proven technique that helps you breathe more effectively, ease anxiety, and support your lungs in doing their best work. Let's explore exactly how it works, why it's especially helpful in your later years, and how to make it part of your daily life. What is pursed lip breathing? Pursed lip breathing is a technique that slows your exhalation and keeps your airways open longer, allowing more air to leave your lungs. It's as simple as this. Breathe in slowly through your nose, purse your lips like you're gently blowing out a candle. Exhale slowly and steadily through those pursed lips for about twice as long as the inhale. That's it. No equipment, no gym, just awareness, breath, and a quiet moment of control. Why it's so powerful, especially after 65. As we age, our lung tissues and muscles become less elastic. Air can get trapped in the lungs, especially in people with chronic respiratory conditions like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, asthma, post-COVID or pneumonia-related lung scarring, heart failure-related breathlessness, general age-related decline in lung capacity. Pursed lip breathing helps by releasing trapped air from the lungs, reducing shortness of breath and panic, improving oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange, slowing your breathing rate, which reduces fatigue, strengthening respiratory muscles with consistent practice. Even if you've never had a lung diagnosis, this technique helps train your body to breathe more deeply and efficiently, which improves energy and mental clarity. Let's walk through the full technique with intention and care. Step 1, sit comfortably and relax. Find a quiet chair where you can sit upright but relaxed. Loosen any tight clothing. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Step 2, inhale gently through your nose 2-3 seconds. Close your mouth, breathe in slowly through your nostrils. Try not to raise your shoulders. Let the air fill your lower lungs. Think of this as gathering fresh energy. Step 3, purse your lips like blowing out a candle. Keep your jaw relaxed. Gently press your lips together, leaving a small opening. You're not blowing forcefully, just creating a narrow path for the air. Step 4, exhale slowly through your pursed lips, 4 to 6 seconds. Exhale twice as long as you inhaled. Imagine blowing a small bubble or softly cooling a spoon of soup. Let the air release fully without pushing. Repeat this cycle for 5 to 10 breaths to begin with. You can slowly increase to 5 to 10 minutes a day. When to use this technique? When feeling breathless during or after walking, while climbing stairs or carrying something, during moments of anxiety or stress, before sleeping to calm the nervous system, after coughing or chest tightness to regain control. Many seniors find that doing this technique first thing in the morning and before bed helps regulate breathing and improve sleep. Helpful tips for success. Set a reminder to practice daily, even when you're not breathless. Pair it with relaxing music or quiet time. Don't force the breath. Gentle and steady is better. Use a clock, metronome, or silent count to time your inhales and exhales. Keep tissues nearby if your lungs begin clearing themselves. A good sign. Pursed lip breathing may feel small, simple, almost too easy. But for many seniors, it's the beginning of reclaiming their breath, calmly, gently, intentionally. I am not powerless when I'm breathless. I still have the power to slow down, breathe deeper, and find peace. And with each breath, I tell my body I'm still in control. Exercise number 2, diaphragmatic belly breathing. Reclaim calm, oxygen, and strength from the center of your breath. When we were babies, we all breathed the right way, deeply from the belly. You've seen it, a sleeping infant's tummy rising and falling, smooth and rhythmic. That's diaphragmatic breathing. But somewhere along the way, stress, tension, age, and habit taught us to breathe shallowly, using only the top of our lungs. As we age, shallow chest breathing becomes common and harmful. It limits oxygen intake, weakens the diaphragm, and overworks the shoulders and neck. This is where diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, comes in. It's a simple but powerful technique that restores your body's natural breathing pattern, strengthens lung function, and promotes calm. Let's explore how it works, why it's essential after 65, and how to practice it each day with gentle awareness. What is diaphragmatic breathing? Your diaphragm is a large dome-shaped muscle that separates your lungs from your abdomen. It's the main muscle responsible for healthy breathing. When you breathe deeply into your belly, the diaphragm contracts and moves downward. The lungs expand fully, allowing more oxygen in. The abdominal area rises slightly. On exhale, the diaphragm relaxes and pushes air out gently. This allows for maximum oxygen exchange and helps your nervous system relax. After age 60, changes in posture, lung elasticity, and daily habits make shallow breathing more likely. This leads to less oxygen reaching your cells, tiredness, brain fog, and shortness of breath, overuse of chest and neck muscles, poor digestion and tension in the core. Diaphragmatic breathing reverses these effects by improving lung capacity, lowering blood pressure and heart rate, calming the mind, and reducing anxiety, supporting posture and core stability, helping with sleep and relaxation. And the best part, you can do it sitting, lying down, or even standing. How to practice diaphragmatic belly breathing. You don't need equipment, just your breath, a quiet place, and a few minutes of calm. Step 1, find a comfortable position. Sit in a sturdy chair or lie flat on your back. Loosen tight clothing. Rest one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Step 2, inhale slowly through your nose, 4 seconds. Breathe in gently. Focus on making the hand on your belly rise. Try to keep the hand on your chest still. Step 3, exhale slowly through your mouth, 6 to 8 seconds. Purse your lips slightly, like you're blowing out a candle. Let your belly fall gently as the air leaves. Avoid forcing. This should feel soft and slow. Step 4, repeat for 5 to 10 breaths. With each cycle, your breathing should become deeper, slower, and more relaxed. You can build up to 5 to 10 minutes a day or use it whenever you feel short of breath or tense. When to use this practice? First thing in the morning to center your energy, before meals to support digestion, before bed to calm your nervous system, during stressful moments or anxiety, during light exercise or walking, anytime you catch yourself shallow breathing. Even 2 minutes of belly breathing can reset your body's rhythm. Tips for success. Use a soft count. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Try with calming music or ocean wave sounds. Practice after gentle stretching or a walk. Add affirmations like, I breathe in calm, I breathe out tension. Some seniors enjoy placing a small book on their belly during practice. It gives gentle feedback and helps reinforce correct movement. You don't need to do more. You don't need to push harder. You just need to return to the breath that has been waiting for you to notice it. I breathe not just to survive, but to heal. My breath is strong. My breath is calm. My breath is mine. So place a hand on your belly, close your eyes, and breathe. In strength, out stress. You're not too late. You're right on time. Exercise number 3, balloon blowing or resistance breathing. Strengthen your lungs, one gentle exhale at a time. As we get older, many of us notice our breath growing shallower. We may avoid stairs, walk more slowly, or feel winded doing things that once came easily. It's not just age, it's reduced respiratory strength. And one of the most powerful yet simple ways to rebuild that strength? Exhale with resistance, slowly, deliberately, with purpose. That's where balloon blowing or resistance breathing comes in. This exercise trains your exhalation muscles, some of the most overlooked parts of lung health. And the best part? It takes only a few minutes, no gym, and costs almost nothing. Let's explore how it works, how to do it safely, and why it's especially important after 65. Why exhalation matters so much. When we think of breathing, we focus on inhaling. But the ability to fully and slowly exhale is just as important, especially for removing carbon dioxide, releasing trapped air in conditions like COPD or asthma, creating space for a deep next breath, strengthening the diaphragm and intercostal muscles between the ribs, improving overall oxygen delivery. After 60, these muscles naturally weaken if we don't actively engage them. Weak exhale equals shallow breath equals less energy, more fatigue, and shortness of breath. Balloon blowing and resistance breathing retrain your lungs to exhale with control, which builds power and endurance over time. Option 1, balloon blowing. Balloon blowing is an enjoyable, low impact way to build lung strength, often used in respiratory therapy. How to do it: sit up straight in a chair, feet flat on the floor, inhale deeply through your nose, place the balloon between your lips, exhale slowly and steadily into the balloon until your breath runs out. Remove the balloon, inhale gently, and rest. Repeat for 3 to 5 rounds. Tips: use a soft or beginner balloon to avoid strain. Don't force the breath, stop if you feel lightheaded. Start with once per day and build gradually. Benefits: improves control of exhalation, strengthens core breathing muscles, enhances breath stamina over time. Balloon blowing isn't just fun, it's fitness for your lungs. Option 2, straw or resistance breathing, no balloon needed. If balloons are uncomfortable, try breathing out through a straw instead. How to do it: sit comfortably, inhale deeply through your nose, exhale slowly through a narrow straw. Make your breath last as long as possible without straining. Repeat for 5 to 10 rounds. You can also use a pinched lip technique, like blowing gently through a whistle, a resistance breathing device if recommended by a doctor or therapist. Why it works: exhaling through resistance makes your breathing muscles work harder. Just like lifting a light weight builds your arms, this builds your lungs. When to practice: in the morning to energize your lungs, after walking or climbing stairs to reduce breathlessness, as part of a daily lung health routine alongside belly and pursed lip breathing, during moments of anxiety, as it slows your nervous system. Aim for 5 to 10 minutes daily or 2 short sessions of 3 to 5 minutes. Safety tips for seniors: sit while practicing until you feel confident. Always stop if you feel dizzy or lightheaded. Stay hydrated. Exhalation can dry the throat. If you have COPD, asthma, or other lung conditions, consult your doctor before starting Quasag. This exercise is generally safe and recommended by respiratory therapists, but personal comfort and pacing are key. Your lungs may feel tired, but they're not done. They're waiting for your attention, and with every slow, steady exhale, you rebuild their strength, gently, patiently, powerfully. I breathe out what I no longer need. I strengthen my lungs not by force, but by focus. And each breath I train is one step closer to breathing with ease again. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin, one breath, one balloon, one day at a time. Um, Exercise number 4, standing arm raises with deep breaths. Open your chest, expand your lungs, and awaken vitality from head to toe. As we age, it's common to feel tight across the chest, shallow in our breathing, and hunched without realizing it. Decades of sitting, stress, and gravity slowly pull us inward, literally and emotionally. But every breath you take is still an opportunity to open back up, stretch the ribs, strengthen the lungs, and reconnect with the part of you that still wants to rise. That's where this simple but powerful movement comes in. Standing arm raises with deep breaths helps you reclaim space in your chest, train your lungs to expand fully, and improve posture, all in just a few minutes a day. Let's break down how this works, why it's so important after 65, and how to make it part of your routine. Lung capacity doesn't just depend on the lungs themselves, it also depends on the rib cage and how freely it moves, the muscles around the shoulders, chest, and upper back, um, the ability to fully inhale and exhale without resistance or restriction. When you raise your arms overhead while breathing deeply, you stretch the intercostal muscles between the ribs, open the diaphragm and upper chest cavity, stimulate the lymphatic system for detoxification, improve oxygen uptake and circulation, activate the postural muscles that support upright breathing. After 65, these areas tend to become stiff, weak, or underused, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting or lying down. This movement undoes that compression and invites in new energy with every breath. How to do standing arm raises with deep breaths. This exercise is safe for most older adults and requires no equipment. You can do it standing or seated depending on your comfort. Step 1, get into position. Stand tall with feet shoulder width apart or sit upright in a chair with your back supported. Let your arms rest by your sides. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. Keep your chin level and gaze forward. Step 2, inhale as you raise your arms. Slowly raise both arms out to the sides and up overhead as you inhale deeply through your nose. Try to expand your ribs outward and upward. Let your breath be smooth and full, not rushed. Step 3, exhale as you lower your arms. Slowly bring your arms back down to your sides as you exhale through your mouth. Imagine releasing tension with your breath. Let your hands float gently like feathers returning to the earth. Step 4, repeat for 5 to 10 rounds. Focus on synchronizing movement with breath. Move as slowly as your breath allows. Close your eyes if it helps you stay present. Over time, you may notice your lungs expanding more easily and your posture naturally improving. Optional variations: add a light stretch. Hold the arms overhead for 2 to 3 seconds before exhaling. Use light wrist weights, 1 pound or less, for gentle strength training. Try seated arm raises if standing is difficult. Pair with soft background music for a calming effect. When to practice: first thing in the morning to open your lungs. After long periods of sitting or watching TV, before or after a walk to energize the breath, during moments of stress to reset your nervous system, as a bedtime ritual to slow your breathing and unwind. Just 5 minutes can make a noticeable difference. You may have carried burdens on your back for years: responsibilities, grief, stillness. But this moment, this breath, is a chance to lift again. I raise my arms and I raise my breath. I open my chest and I open to life. With each inhale, I rise. With each exhale, I let go. This is more than a stretch. It's a declaration. I still have space within me and I choose to breathe into it. Exercise number 5, gentle walking with rhythmic breathing. Reconnect your steps to your breath and let your body find its natural flow again. You've walked thousands of miles in your life, from early childhood to parenting, work, errands, travels. You've kept moving. But something changes after 65. The walk slows. The breath shortens. The rhythm that once came naturally can begin to feel disconnected. The solution isn't to walk faster or harder. It's to walk smarter, to bring breath and movement back into harmony. Gently, deliberately, healing with each step. That's the power of gentle walking with rhythmic breathing, an exercise that strengthens your lungs, sharpens your coordination, and restores confidence in every step. Let's explore how it works, how to practice it safely, and why your lungs will thank you. Your lungs aren't just about breathing, they're about oxygen delivery to every part of your body. As we age, natural lung elasticity decreases. Muscles around the chest and diaphragm may weaken, and if we move less, our lungs simply don't get the stimulation they need. But here's the good news: walking itself increases lung circulation, and pairing it with conscious breathing multiplies the benefits, improving endurance, reducing anxiety, and calming the entire nervous system. This simple practice helps expand your lung capacity, strengthen the muscles that support breathing, train your body to use oxygen more efficiently, build resilience without overexertion, improve coordination between heart, lungs, and legs. How to practice rhythmic breathing while walking. You don't need a treadmill or perfect health, just a safe place to walk and a willingness to slow down. Step 1, choose a comfortable walking pace indoors or outdoors. Choose flat, safe ground. Walk at a pace where you can still hold a conversation. Don't rush. Comfort and stability come first. Step 2, establish a breathing rhythm. Start with this simple pattern. Inhale slowly through your nose for 2-3 steps. Exhale gently through pursed lips for 4 to 5 steps. This ratio slows your breath and deepens each cycle. It's not about exact numbers, it's about finding a rhythm that suits your pace. Let your steps become a metronome for your lungs. Step 3, focus on smooth, full breaths. Inhale, fill your lower lungs and belly. Exhale, release tension with each breath out. Keep your shoulders relaxed and arms swinging gently. Continue this pattern for 5 to 10 minutes or longer if it feels comfortable. Progression tips. Start with 5 minutes daily. Gradually increase to 15-20 minutes as you build confidence. Try walking near nature. Trees and sunlight enhance oxygen absorption. Listen to calm instrumental music to support rhythm if helpful. If you use a walker or cane, this practice can still be adapted. Just focus on syncing breath to movement. As you walk and breathe, repeat a calming phrase in your mind. I breathe in calm, I breathe out tension. With each step, I grow stronger. My breath is steady, my path is clear. This turns your walk into a meditative healing experience, especially if you're coping with anxiety, grief, or physical discomfort. Safety notes for seniors. Avoid walking in extreme weather or poor air quality. Stay hydrated. Dry lungs fatigue more quickly. Walk with a partner if you're prone to dizziness. If shortness of breath persists or worsens, consult your doctor and always listen to your body. Rest when needed, pause without guilt. You don't have to walk far, you don't have to walk fast, you just have to walk with intention, letting your breath guide your steps and your steps guide your healing. I don't walk to prove anything. I walk to remember that I'm still strong, still breathing, still becoming. And with each steady breath, I return to myself. This isn't exercise, it's self trust. Rebuilt one breath, one step, one day at a time. Your lungs have been with you through it all, through laughter and loss, through deep sighs and joyful gasps, through illness, healing, and everyday moments you didn't even notice. But now, after 65, your breath asks for a little more attention. Not because you're weak, but because your body is asking to breathe better, breathe deeper, breathe stronger. In this video, we explored 5 gentle, proven exercises to help your lungs support you well into your golden years. Pursed lip breathing to slow down, calm breathlessness, and release trapped air. Diaphragmatic belly breathing to return to your body's natural, powerful breathing rhythm. Balloon blowing or resistance breathing to strengthen your exhalation muscles and build breath control. Standing arm raises with deep breaths to open your chest, expand your lungs, and restore upright posture. Gentle walking with rhythmic breathing to sync breath and movement, improving stamina and calm. None of these require equipment. None require youth or speed. All they require is a willing heart and a little patience. You don't need to fix everything at once. You don't need to chase what you used to do. You simply need to practice presence. One inhale, one exhale, one small moment of care at a time. Because breath is not just life, it's healing, it's strength. It's your steady companion, quiet but always ready to return. If this video helped you feel stronger in your breath, like this video so others can breathe easier too. Share it with someone recovering from illness or navigating age-related breath changes. Subscribe to True Senior Wisdom for weekly, gentle guidance for thriving after 60. Don't wait until you're breathless to begin. Start now. Start slow, and trust that your lungs are listening. I breathe with intention, I move with ease, and I live each day with the quiet power of steady breath.